What if I told you that the most successful relationships aren't built on love? Now, before you click away, hear me out because this revelation completely changed how I approach relationships, and it might just save your relationship too. I used to believe that love conquered all. I was that person who thought as long as two people loved each other enough, everything else would fall into place. I was wrong. The truth is, love is just the starting point. It's like having a car, but no fuel, no map, no driving. You might have the vehicle, but you're not going anywhere sustainable. So, what actually makes relationships work? I've spent years interviewing couples who've been together for decades, reading psychology research, and honestly examining my own relationship, successes and failures. What I discovered will probably surprise you. The first real game changer is emotional regulation. Not communication, not compromise, but the ability to manage your own emotional state before engaging with your partner. Think about your last big fight. I bet it started with someone being triggered and reacting from that wounded place instead of responding thoughtfully. Successful couples don't fight less, they fight better. Most successful don't fight at all. They don't need to. They've mastered the art of pausing when their nervous system gets activated. They recognize their triggers and take responsibility for their emotional reactions, instead of making their partner responsible for managing their feelings. Here's what this looks like in a practical way. When your partner says something that hits a nerve, instead of immediately defending or attacking, you say something like, "I'm feeling reactive right now. Can we pause this conversation for 10 minutes so I can process what's coming up for me?" This one skill alone can transform your relationship dynamics. The second game changer is radical personal responsibility. Most people enter relationships thinking their partner should complete them or heal their wounds. This creates an impossible burden that eventually destroys the connection. Healthy relationships happen between two whole persons who choose to share their lives, not two broken people trying to fix each other. Your partner is not your therapist, your parent, or your personal development project. They're your teammate. I saw this pattern constantly. Someone gets into a relationship hoping their partner will make them feel worthy, secure, or happy. When that inevitably fails, they blame their partner for not meeting their needs instead of recognizing that those needs were never their partner's responsibility to begin with. The third game changer is intentional intimacy building. Most couples think intimacy just happens naturally when you love someone. But emotional intimacy is a skill that requires practice and intentionality. Real intimacy isn't just sharing your day or your dreams. It's sharing your fears, your shame, your weird thoughts, and your growth edges. It's creating space for your partner to be fully human without trying to fix or change them. This means having conversations about things that matter beyond logistics and surface level topics. When did you last ask your partner what they're struggling with internally? When did you last share something vulnerable that wasn't related to your relationship? The fourth game changer is maintaining individual identity within the relationship. The healthiest couples are individuals first and couples second. They have their own interests, friendships, and goals that exist independently of their relationship. Codependency disguised as love is one of the fastest ways to kill attraction and respect. When you lose yourself in a relationship, you become less interesting to your partner and less fulfilled as a person. Maintain your hobbies, friendships, and personal growth journey. Your partner fell in love with the whole person you were when you met. Don't abandon that person in favor of becoming half a couple. The most attractive thing you can be is a complete person who chooses to share their life with someone else. The fifth game changer is realistic expectations. Social media and movies have sold us this fantasy that relationships should feel effortless and euphoric all the time. Real relationships require work, patience, and the willingness to choose each other, even when feelings fluctuate. Love isn't a permanent state of bliss. It's a daily choice to show up for someone, even when they're annoying you, even when you don't feel particularly romantic, even when life gets stressful and you're both stretched thin. Successful couples understand that relationships have seasons. Sometimes you'll feel deeply connected, and sometimes you'll feel like roommates. Both phases are normal and temporary if you keep investing in the relationship. The final game changer is shared vision and values alignment. You can't love someone into compatibility. If your core values and life directions are fundamentally different, love alone won't bridge that gap long term. This doesn't mean you need to agree on everything, but you need alignment on the big things like money, family, lifestyle, and personal growth. Many people ignore red flags in these areas because they're caught up in the emotional high of new love. Here's what nobody tells you about lasting relationships. They're built on a foundation of friendship, respect, and genuine liking of each other as people. The couples who make it long-term actually enjoy spending time together beyond the romantic aspect. So, here's my challenge for you. If you're single, focus on becoming the kind of person you'd want to date. If you're in a relationship, pick one of these game changers, these foundations, and commit to improving it over the next month. Which of these relationship foundations resonated most with you? Drop a comment below and let me know what you're going to be working on. And if this video helped shift your perspective on relationships, then smash the old like button and subscribe for more content that challenges conventional dating wisdom. Your future self will thank you. Take care.